Yo, as an entrepreneur, visionary, leader, executive, etc., one thing that really separates the best from the rest is one's obsession to greatness. If you really want to see your vision come to life, you should be obsessed with wanting to be the greatest at what you do. That is, being the greatest you can be and also being the greatest at what you do. Having an obsession with greatness is what all entrepreneurs and leaders and visionaries should have. Let's talk about it. It's the KYREN Monteiro Show, Season 3, Episode 9, the Visionary Series. Tell them. Let's go.
Woke up in the morning, that's big drip. Fight squad here,
that's big drip.
Woke up in the morning, that's big drip. Fight squad here, we big drip. And we got hope for the broken. Yeah, we got hope for the broken. And we got hope for the broken. Yeah, we got hope for the broken. Rain man, change weather,
cause waves, big drill.
Hurricane, tsunami, splash on them,
big drill.
Rain man, change weather, cause waves, big drip. Hurricanes, tsunami, splash on them, big drip. Diamonds on my neck, that's drip drip. Wriststone froze, that's drip drip. If you look good, that's drip drip. Got that been good, that's drip drip.
Yeah.
Spirit living in me, that's drip drip. Engage record, that's drip drip. Face my head, that's drip drip.
Got to live about to get a shit.
I speak of freedom like a Moses.
Sauce dripping so ferocious.
Leaking out and fit the ocean.
Got a message and it's potent. What's going on, everybody? My name is KYREN Monteiro. Welcome to the KYREN Monteiro Show, Season 3, Episode number 9 of the Vision Series, of the Visionary Series called An Obsession with Greatness. Round of applause, man. Yes, sir. Make sure that you check the podcast out on platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, which is going away in 2024, and everything will be just podcasts on YouTube. So, Amazon Music, all of that. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that fancy stuff. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Season 3, man. This is Episode 9, man. After this, we only got one more episode, and then Season 3 is wrapped up of the Visionary Series. And I wanted to do this because I'm a visionary, I'm an entrepreneur, and, I'm not doing this for monetary gain. I'm not chasing clout. We just trying to add value to the people. And, round of applause for y'all one more time, man. So, one of my good friends and homies, Trent Daly, who is the CEO and president and owner of Insurance Management Group, a.k.a. IMG, he shared something on Facebook the other day, and I let him know that I was going to tie this into a podcast episode. But he shared something that he's seen, and I wanna read this. Ride with me for a second. Check this out. Anyone can do it once. The best do it consistently. Doing ordinary things consistently over a long period of time creates extraordinary results. Anyone can order a healthy meal once. Anyone can get up early to work out once. Anyone can save more than they earn for a month. Anyone can take their partner on a date once. Anyone can write a page. Anyone can focus on one thing for an hour. Most people can't do it consistently because they want instant gratification. They want to see results right now. Just because the results aren't immediately visible doesn't mean they are not accumulating. Ordinary moments compound over weeks, months, into extraordinary results. Consistently boring days make for extraordinary decades. Sheesh, round of applause, man. Shout out to my guy, Trent Daly, sharing that. I think the part of that where it says most people can't do it consistently because they want instant gratification. They want results right now. Just because the results aren't immediately visible doesn't mean that they are not accumulating. It's ordinary moments compound over weeks and months into extraordinary results, man. I want to talk to y'all about an obsession for greatness. Now, greatness is subjective. It's so subjective. But according to the dictionary, here's a definition of greatness that I can rock with. The quality or state of being great, as in size, skill, achievement, or power. Let me say this. Everybody is born with some kind of talent, some kind of skill. Everybody has something in them that was God-given that if you work hard and develop it into a proven method, it can become great and valuable to the world and to a niche market, right? And so I think embodying greatness and being great is taking, like, part of that is taking your talent and turning that into a proven skill set, turning that into something that has social proof, working hard, investing, like all of these things over a period of time to become proven. I don't think that greatness is something that's not proven. I think in order to be great at something in order for the world to see your track record over time as greatness, it has to be proven. It has to be, you have to work for that, and it has to be done over a period of time. And if you are not obsessed with greatness as an entrepreneur, visionary leader, you need to get out of the way, because you should want to be the greatest at what you're doing. You should want to be the greatest version of yourself doing it. And so I got some episode points that I want to talk about, and then I'm going to get out the way. Y'all know this series has been short and sweet. But point number one, you should be so obsessed with your vision so much that's not sacrificing for it feels like a sin. Meaning you should want to do whatever it takes. Or why do it? If you do not want to be so obsessed with what you're doing that you're not willing to sacrifice and do whatever it takes, what's the point of doing it? I don't understand the point of wanting to do something and not be the greatest and not want to be great at it. Right? That's point number one. Hopefully that resonates. Point number two, true greatness embodies a mentality of the long term versus the short term in the moment. Meaning greatness extends over time, not just in the moment. Woo. Let me say that one more time. True greatness embodies a mentality of long term versus the short term in the moment. Meaning greatness extends over time, not just in the moment. Right? If you just want the instant gratification right now, that's not greatness. That's short term. Greatness is something that extends over a period of time. Consistency, hard work, social proof, meaning that it's proven over and over again. That's what makes extraordinary moments, as the quote said earlier. Greatness has to be performed and executed over a long period of time. If you're thinking short term and not long term, you're not trying to be great, man. That's just point blank. Point number three, being obsessed with true greatness should lock you in to being excited about doing the work, meaning that you shouldn't want greatness to come easily. Woo. One more time. Being obsessed with true greatness should lock you in to being excited about doing the work, meaning that you shouldn't want greatness to come easily. Anybody that wants to be great and wants it to come easy, you don't want it to be great. You should be excited about the journey. If it's a 10-year, 20-year journey, you should be excited about it. It doesn't mean that you don't get stressed out. Doesn't mean at times you don't want to throw in the towel and give up. Like, you're still a human being. But that fighter, that killer, that dog in you, that competitor, that assassin in you should want to be locked in and focused and enjoy the journey. You shouldn't want it to come easy. Anything that's built quick doesn't last long. That's the old age saying. Age-old saying, however you say it. Right? Point number four, being obsessed with true greatness should make you slave to constantly learning and growing your knowledge with whatever it is that you do. Only a fool thinks that he's done learning. Or it could be she. One more time. Being obsessed with true greatness should make you slave slave to constantly learning and growing your knowledge with whatever it is that you do. Only a fool thinks he or she is done learning. Right? You should constantly always be trying to learn more at whatever your craft is, whatever your industry is, whatever it is that you want to be great at. You should constantly be learning. You should constantly be evolving and pivoting and trying to make whatever it is you do better and be the greatest at it. You are a fool if you think that you're done learning and that you can't learn anymore. I don't ever want to walk into a room and just be the smartest person in the room. I want people around me that's smarter than me. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to grow. I need some people who done walked through some doors I've never walked into. Think about it. Point number 5, last point. True greatness being performed and executed correctly should transcend past yourself and leave a legacy that inspires others. Dang. One more time. True greatness being performed and executed correctly should transcend past yourself and leave a legacy that inspires others. On your grind of greatness, as you become socially proven and all of that, you should want to leave a legacy that transcends yourself. You should want to inspire others around you, generations before you and after you. Period. Look at somebody like Michael Jordan. He didn't just want to be great for the time. He didn't want to just impact the time. Then he wanted to do it generations behind him. People look at him as the GOAT of basketball. Look at people like Kobe Bryant in basketball. Look at a LeBron James. Look at other figures in the world that want to be great, that have done what they've done. They have impacted generations behind them. They have not only inspired people in the moment, but their legacy transcended past the time that they did it for. Everybody who wants to be great should have that desire. You should want to leave a legacy, man. Look, round of applause, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. You know, some of this stuff is not the funnest stuff to take in, but there is a special group of people that I know this is for, and that's why I call this the Visionary Series. Once again, this is the KYREN Monteiro Show, Season 3, Episode number 9, An Obsession with Greatness. Make sure that you, once again, check out the podcast on places like Spotify, Apple, Google, different places like that. Make sure that you tell your friends about it. We're going to go out on some good music one more time. This is my song, Rain Man, off of my album, Broken. Go check that out, all right? Tell them. Yeah, let go.
Woke up in the morning, that's
Big drill.
Fight squad here, we big drip. Woke up in the morning, that's big drip.
Say fight squad here, we big drill.
Yeah, we got hope for the broken.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got hope for the broken. Yeah, we got hope for the broken. Yeah, we got hope for the broken. Rain Man, change weather, cause waves.
Big drill.
Hurricane, tsunami,
Splash on them, big drill.
Rain Man, change weather, cause waves.
Big drill.
Hurricanes, tsunami, splash on them. Big drip. Diamonds on my neck, that's drip drip.
Rich on fro, that's big drill.
If you look good, that's drip drip. Got that been good, that's drip drip.
Yeah.
Spirit living in me, that's drip drip.
Engage record, that's drip drill. Fight squad here, we drip drill.
Got that living out to get the ship shit.
Speaking freedom like a Moses.
Sauce dripping so ferocious. Leaking out and fit the ocean. Got a message in this potent. Spreading seed, yeah, we showing.
Taking off, I call it growing.
Dropping flames, it's explosive. Yeah,
Hope for the broken. Yeah, man. KYREN Monteiro, the KYREN Monteiro Show, Season 3, Episode number 9, An Obsession with Greatness, the Visionary Series. Shout out to every visionary wanting to be above average and mediocre. Salute and blessings.